Hello and welcome. My name is Elena. I'm very happy to be here with you today. I want to help you feel more confident when you read in English. Maybe you're just starting, or maybe you've been learning for a while. No matter where you are, this message is for you. Reading in English can feel scary sometimes. You might look at a page and feel confused. You might see words you don't know. You might worry that you are reading too slowly. If you feel this way, I want you to know something important. You are not alone. Many people feel the same way. It is normal. But here's something else I want you to remember. You do not need to be perfect to become a good reader. Reading is not a race. It is a journey. And this journey starts with your mindset, the way you think about reading and learning. Before you choose what to read, it's good to ask yourself, what is my level right now? This is not a test. This is a tool to help you find the right kind of material for your learning. If you read something too difficult, you may feel tired or frustrated. If you read something too easy, you may not learn anything new. That's why it helps to know your level. There are a few ways to find your level. You can take a simple test online, or you can look at something called CEFR levels, A1 to C2. Each level has sample texts you can try. You can also ask a friend or a teacher to help you. Read a few lines to them, and they can tell you what level might be right for you. And remember, it's okay to start with easy things. This is how we build confidence. When you start reading, it's also important to set small, simple goals. These goals help you stay motivated. They give you something to look forward to. For example, your goal can be, I will read for 10 minutes every day, or I will learn 3 new words this week. These are not big goals, but they are powerful. When you reach them, you feel proud. That feeling helps you continue. You can also try setting emotional goals. These are goals that focus on how you want to feel. You can say, I want to feel less afraid when I read in English. Or, I want to feel happy when I finish a short story. These goals are just as important as learning new words. They help you enjoy the process. Here is another idea. Keep a small reading journal. After each reading session, write one sentence. For example, today I read a story about a family, or I didn't understand every word, but I finished the page. This journal is your story. It shows how far you've come. Now let's talk about choosing what to read. This is very important. Many people think they need to read textbooks or grammar books all the time. But the truth is, reading should also be fun. You should read things that make you feel curious and happy. Think about the things you love. Do you like football, cooking, animals, space? Find books, blogs, or short stories about those topics in English. When you read something you enjoy, you feel more connected. You want to keep going. It doesn't feel like studying. It feels like discovering something new. You can also make a reading dream board. Take a piece of paper and cut out pictures of books or topics you want to read in the future. Even if those books are too difficult now, that's okay. One day, you will be ready. And this dream board will remind you why you started. Remember, every time you read, you are growing. You are learning something new, not just about English, but about the world, about other people, and even about yourself. You are becoming stronger, braver, and more open. So take a deep breath Smile. You have already started. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. This is your journey, and I'm here with you. Let's keep going, one page at a time. Now that you have the right mindset, let's talk about what comes next. Building strong reading habits is very important. When you do something again and again, it becomes easier. It becomes a part of your life. This is true for reading in English, too. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. When you read a little bit every day, you will start to see change. Even small progress is real progress. One good way to improve is to read different kinds of things. Many learners only read one type of text, like news articles or school books. But English is everywhere. It is in magazines, in blog posts, in short stories, in product reviews, and even in children's books. Every type of text has different words and a different style. When you read different things, your brain learns faster. You will become more comfortable with many kinds of English. This will help you in real life, at work, in travel, or even online. You can make reading more fun by turning it into a small game. Choose a theme for the week, like food, music, or animals. Then try to find 5 different things to read about that topic. Maybe you read a recipe, a song review, a story about a dog, a blog post about cooking, and a comment on a website. This kind of reading challenge helps you learn many new words. It also keeps things interesting. Next, it's important to read every day. You don't need to read for hours. Just 10 or 15 minutes is enough. Imagine that reading is like brushing your teeth. You do it every day, even if you don't feel like it. After a while, it becomes a natural part of your routine. This is how real growth happens, not in one big moment, but in small, daily steps. You can create a reading habit by choosing the same time every day to read. Maybe you read in the morning with your tea. Maybe you read on the bus or before you go to sleep. Choose a time that feels easy and peaceful. Make it something special. This helps your brain connect reading with a happy feeling. You can also create a small reading space. Put your book or phone in that space so it's always ready. To stay motivated, you can mark your reading days on a calendar. Every day you read, draw a star or a smiley face. After a week of reading, give yourself a small reward. Maybe you take a walk, listen to your favorite song, or enjoy a snack. These little rewards help your brain feel proud. And when you feel proud, you want to keep going. Sometimes when you read, you may feel stuck because there are words you don't know. This is normal. Don't stop and check every word. Instead, try to understand the big idea. What is this story about? What is the main message? When you know the general meaning, your brain can guess the new words. Later, if you see the same word again, it will start to make sense. A good trick is to make a story map after you read. You can write down 3 things: who is in the story, what happened, and how it ended. This helps you understand what you read. It also helps you see that you understood more than you thought. Another helpful habit is writing about what you read. After you finish reading, take a few minutes to write a short note. It can be 1 or 2 sentences. For example, this story was about a girl and her dog. Or, I learned the word adventure today. This helps your brain remember. If you don't like writing, you can record your voice instead. Say your thoughts out loud and save the recording. Listening to your own voice can build confidence and help you speak more clearly over time. You can also share what you read with someone else. Talk to a friend or post about it in a language group online. When you share your reading, it becomes more meaningful. It is not just for study, it becomes part of your life. Good habits make learning easier. When reading becomes part of your daily routine, you don't have to think so hard about it. It just becomes something you do, like walking, breathing, or smiling. So be kind to yourself. Start small, keep going, and enjoy every step of the journey. You are not just learning to read, you are becoming a reader, and that is something to be proud of. You have already done something amazing. You started reading in English. You made a plan. You built a habit. Now, it's time to keep going. Learning English is not only about words, it is also about curiosity, imagination, and connection. When you stay curious, reading becomes exciting. You want to turn to the next page. You want to know what happens next. This feeling helps you learn faster and enjoy more. One way to stay curious is to ask questions while you read. Don't just look at the words. Think about the meaning. Ask yourself, what will happen next? Or, why did the character do that? These small questions make your brain more active. You are not just writing the story, you are part of it. When you are reading an article, ask, why is this important? Or, what does the writer want me to understand? These questions help you think deeply. They also help you remember more. You can also make reading fun by guessing what comes next. Before you finish the story or article, stop and think. What do you think will happen? Write down your prediction, then finish reading and see if you were right. It doesn't matter if you are wrong. The important part is that you were thinking and imagining. That means you were learning. Another powerful way to improve your reading is to listen and read at the same time. If you have an audiobook or story with both text and audio, use them together. Listen to the voice and follow the words with your eyes. This helps you hear the correct pronunciation. It helps you understand the rhythm of English. It also makes reading easier when you feel tired or confused. Your brain connects the sound and the text together, and this helps you remember better. If you don't have an audiobook, you can use a tool on your phone or computer. Copy the text into a reading app or use text-to-speech tools. You can listen to the voice as it reads the words for you. Try to follow along. If you want to practice speaking too, pause after each sentence and repeat what you hear. Try to say it the same way. This is called shadowing, and it can help your speaking become more natural over time. Reading is not just about moving forward. It's also about looking back. After you finish reading something, stop for a moment. Think about it. What did you learn? Did you enjoy the story? Was it easy or hard? How did it make you feel? These questions help you grow. They help you understand your own learning. If something was too difficult, that's okay. Next time, you can choose something easier, or you can try the same story again after a few days. Maybe this time you will understand more. That means your brain is learning. You can make Sunday your review day. Choose one thing you read during the week and read it again. Read it slowly. This time you will see the story in a new way. Maybe you will notice a word you didn't understand before. Maybe the story will feel different. This is how real learning happens, not just by reading once, but by reading again with new eyes. You can share what you read with someone else. Tell a friend. Teach them a new word. Talk about the story. When you explain something to another person, it becomes clearer in your own mind. You don't need to be a teacher. You just need to share what you know. This helps your confidence grow. Remember, your reading journey is not just about books. It's about becoming stronger, more open, and more connected to the world. When you read in English, you learn about other people. You learn about different cultures. You learn how to express your own thoughts. You become part of a bigger story, the story of people who learn, grow, and never stop trying. So stay curious. Keep asking questions. Keep exploring new ideas. If you feel tired, rest. But don't give up. You are doing something brave. You are learning a new language step by step. And with every page you read, you are moving forward. You don't have to be fast. You just have to keep going. I believe in you. Happy reading. Now, we have come to the end of this story. And what a beautiful journey it has been. Elena, our guide, shared not only helpful reading tips, but also kindness, hope, and courage. She reminded us that learning English is not only about grammar or vocabulary. It is about growing as a person, step by step, page by page. At the beginning, we learned how important it is to start with the right mindset. Elena told us that it's okay to feel nervous. It's okay to make mistakes. What matters most is to keep trying. She helped us find our reading level and taught us how small goals can bring big results. Then, we moved to daily habits. We learned that reading just 10 minutes a day can make a big difference over time. Elena showed us how to enjoy reading by choosing topics we love and mixing up what we read. We also learned the power of writing short notes and creating peaceful reading routines. Finally, we learned how to stay curious and move forward with confidence, asking questions, guessing the next part of the story, and listening while reading all helped us stay connected. Elena encouraged us to look back at what we've read, reflect, and share with others. Through this journey, we discovered something deeper. Reading in English is not just a skill, it is a doorway. It opens our minds. It helps us understand others. It makes us more confident, not only in language, but in life. So, what can we take from this story into our daily lives? The lesson is simple. Start small, stay consistent, and never stop being curious. This message is not only for reading, you can use it in anything you want to learn. At work, in your family, or even in your dreams. Keep going. Keep learning. You are stronger than you think. Congratulations on finishing this story. That means your English listening and understanding skills have improved today. You did it, and I'm so proud of you. Here's a quick quiz to test your memory. What was Elena's first advice in the story? A. Read and listen at the same time. B. Know your level before you start. Comment your answer A or B below. I'll be reading your comments. If you enjoyed this story and want more, please subscribe to our channel. Your support gives us the strength to keep going and create more beautiful content for you. And if you can, please consider donating to help us keep this project alive. We do this for free, with love, to help you learn English. But in the beginning, it's really hard. Every little bit helps us grow. Thank you so much for listening. Keep reading, keep learning, and see you in the next story.